There it is. The sign we've all... Very seasoned pro corner there.
Yeah, definitely comes from a really good gym. John Duma, one of my training partners, absolute savage boxer and grappler. So, you know, they got really good guys around him, so should be a good fight.
Athleticism off the charts with this gentleman, being a high-level gymnast, cheerleader, turned martial artist. He brings a very interesting package into the cage.
Yeah, I would love to see how that, you know, that body strength and controlling your own body.
He's about to walk out and face him in the cage in Jack Congdon. Both of these guys have yet to see a judge's scorecard in their mixed martial arts career.
Yeah, the champion, Jack Congdon, is a product of Lakeville MMA, a gym that I started off my MMA career at, trained my whole amateur career out of there. I know MMA guys can always bring it no matter what. They are fighters. They're their essence of fighters. So I'm really excited to see Jack Congdon get in there and use his different style that you generally see. He kind of has a karate style. So I'm super excited to see him go out there and use that. And he's a freak athlete as well, man. I've been training with this kid since he's 12. He is strong. He's been tapping adults since he's 12 years old.
Yeah, we've seen him submit in there. We've seen him knock people out in there. The full package of a mixed martial artist is Jack Congdon.
Lifetime martial artist as well. So this is kind of interesting matchup. You got a guy who, you know, kind of found martial arts later on, has athleticism. Then you have a kid who's a lifetime martial artist and has been doing this, you know. So this is very, very interesting. Excited to see what the outcome in this fight's going to be.
Love the Black Sabbath walkout too. Be remiss. Here's the tail of tape for this amateur welterweight championship bout. You do this.
Oh, tail of tape right here we got Shane Dillehay, 27 years old, and Jack Congdon, 25-year-olds. We have a height advantage with Jack Congdon. He's 6'2", and I guess 5'10", Shane. So, yeah, you definitely got the reach, got the length on the guy. But Jack has a 4-inch reach, and MMA and striking guys, 4 inches is a lot. So, yeah, he's definitely going to have the big length.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to kick this main card off. And this fight is for the Cage Titans Amateur Welterweight Championship, scheduled for 5 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, standing in the red corner, holding an amateur mixed martial arts record of 2 victories and 1 defeat. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, and he weighed in at 170 pounds. From Providence, Rhode Island, he's representing Triforce. Let's hear it for the challenger, Shane, the Silverback Dillehay. And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, holding a perfect amateur mixed martial arts record of 4 victories and no defeats. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, and he weighed in at 169 1/2 pounds. From Lakeville MMA, he's representing Lakeville, Massachusetts. Let's hear it for the reigning, defending Cage Titans Amateur Welterweight Champion. Let's hear it for gentleman Jack Congdon.
What a nickname. Love it. Love it.
I'm so glad.
And when the action begins, our referee for this amateur welterweight championship fight is Marcel Varela.
Beautiful work. Beautiful. He accepted it, embraced it. He loved it.
I didn't know if he was going for the fist bump there or not, so it was like,
you always got to be ready.
I am on attempt up against the cage, but as you were saying, off the break, he just has that elasticity to throw that karate-style kick off the break, and that transitions into a great scramble here.
Right, amazing.
Now we know Jack's got ground and pound.
He's got neck.
Great jiu-jitsu. Jack Congdon is, like I said, he's been training jiu-jitsu since he's a kid, so...
Dillehay trying to sit in and
pulls the guard.
Good head control.
Jack's got to watch out for the arm bars from this position, but it looks like he passed it to side control and looking good right now.
Hammer fist to the body. Dillehay shrimping back into half guard here. Got to get that left on the hook.
Amateurs is hard in this position. You can't throw down the elbow, so you really got to make a lot of space to throw down those punches. But it looks like he's doing it. He's doing that, going ahead and creating space and throwing down punches.
Those were thudding body shots.
Yes,
those reverberate.
Yeah,
that's how he finished Bobby Homer, who was sitting here earlier. Those shots to the body.
We call that money in the bank. You just throw a whole bunch of those, and then by the end of the fight, this gets tender and tender and tender, and it's hard to deal with.
Those shots do add up, but Dillehay seeming to stay just kind of poised here to try to not take too much damage to the face. Congdon sneaks one in there.
I like this control of Jack, staying on top, beating down the body. He's not trying to advance his half guard he has here. He likes to stay in there and throw down punches. MMA, you don't necessarily need to pass the side mount. Yeah. Sometimes you lose the position when you do that. So I like to see what he's doing here. He's staying in side mount, beating him up.
Sitting on that leg.
He's got five rounds of watch. He's got to watch out for that leg. Maybe possible for a heel hook or a knee bar. But Jack's pretty strong, and he's going to be comfortable in this jiu-jitsu.
Good punches.
Oh, but a nice knee bar attempt there, but Congdon able to slide out. And that's the danger of going for leg locks.
Ooh, yeah, it's very big dangerous in MMA. Leg locks are great.
Big shots.
In jiu-jitsu, but leg locks are great in jiu-jitsu, but sometimes going for that, you have a situation like this where you end up losing position and getting beat up.
And you're in an awkward position here where you don't have your half guard retained.
Yep.
But Congdon is able to kind of shield Dillahay's right leg over him.
Brutal.
That is it. That is it. Jack Congdon. It was an absolute beautiful.
And what you were saying,
tonight.
He was patient with it. He wasn't executing that ground and pound with any kind of overstated urgency like someone who is not used to getting out of the first round.
Absolutely.
Patient, economic. He waited till he could solidify a very advantageous position, kind of like that reverse half guard that he had there, where the left leg of Dillehay was shielded across his body, so he couldn't use his hips into play to escape the bad position he was in. And that's when Congdon decided to put more oomph in the strikes and work strategically to another beautiful first round finish to retain the welterweight championship.
What I saw in there was somebody who was staying calm and relaxed, took his time on the ground, did not panic one bit. Even when the guy and his opponent almost had him in a knee bar, he stayed calm, did the right thing, laid down some punch. Some people freak out and they try to spaz out of the position, and that's what gets you caught even more. Jack did not do that. He stayed calm, laid down some punch. I'm excited to see this guy fight professional pretty soon.
Absolutely.
You can see a welt on Dillahay's leg from the one leg kick that landed.
Amazing job, buddy. So proud of you. Good job.
Outstanding fight. Congdon proven to be the best at 170 around in the amateur ranks.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep the noise going for these two. Referee Marcel Varela has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 1, giving you your winner by TKO and still the Cage Titans Amateur Welterweight Champion, gentlemen, Jack